I've been a traveling Dutchman for almost 30 years. Left at my late 20s and then started traveling around the Caribbean, working, South America, spent some years in East Africa, island of Zanzibar, Tanzania. So I've been a curious girl all my life. I was walking around the village for a few weeks after settling here and trying to find my way in. And what I missed actually was a place where I could have a great salad and just a plate full of good fresh vegetables. And I started fantasizing about creating something like this here in Cascais. House of Wonders, I think it's a great name. I think it's a fun name. You can do all sorts of things in terms of food, in art, in colors, in sounds, music, flowers, scents. It can be anything as long as it's a wonder. The house consists of 4 floors for the public and 1 floor that I certainly don't want to forget because it's the floor where all the preparations happen. Our focus is on creating beautiful food, and so that floor is, you could say it's our visual menu. Another floor is the restaurant with a terrace outside. It's a shade. If you want to be in a cool space, not directly in the sun, in the shadow, it's there. Then there is our gallery floor, which is probably the most beautiful room in the house. It's the room that we use for a lot of different events, dinners, or just people who want to read, sit there, work a bit online, have a good lunch by themselves, meet friends. And then there's this rooftop, and this rooftop is just a rooftop in Cascais. Super small, it only accommodates about 30 people, but it's immensely popular, and people just love to be on top of a building and have the view, and it's a great spot. It's probably the most popular floor in the house. There's 2 things that are super important. It's always fresh. There is no microwaves or any of this kind of kitchen equipment in our house at all. And every veg should be full of flavors. And then if that's your goal, if that's your motto, then you start to look at cuisines around the world, and then you quickly find out that the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine is a great vegetarian cuisine. There's a lot of creativity there, a lot of colors, a lot of beautiful presentation. And meze has everything to do with tasting and sharing, as most people know, and it has a lot to do with me. Because I always have trouble choosing from a menu, because I always want to taste everything. I always want to find out all the different tastes that come from a cuisine. I've always had that as a curiosity. It comes to the table, they share it, they taste it, little bits and pieces. It sparks conversation, it engages in dialogue. There's conversation about the food. It's a social happening rather than just filling the belly. I learned that hospitality is all about reading the client, feeling the client, and making sure that you connect with the client. It becomes an addiction to give people a good time and to end your day walking home that you know that you've fulfilled moments for people that they really enjoyed. I can tell you one thing, it's the best job ever.